Hello and welcome to Old School RuneScape in 2023. Today I'm going to be doing a test to see how much gold per hour you can get as a new player right in Lumbridge, right where you start, right behind the castle. So there's the castle, and here's level 3 rats, and we're going for the rat meat. And I have nothing in my nothing on my sleeves. I have an empty inventory. The gear I have is the bronze scimitar. You're going to be able to start with that fairly easily. You'll be able to get that. And we're going to go through for the rat meat. And we're going to see how long it takes. It's going to be a round trip to the bank, which is right up here, right there, and back. And then we're going to multiply that out and see how much per hour we get. And let's go. 50. We'll start right at the minute mark. 3 seconds early. Okay. So, if you have a 2 attack max hit, you might be in better or worse shape a little bit, but you're going to be getting your stats up as you go along. You might need a little bit of defense too, so you don't have to sit there and worry about your defense going down. We'll see how that goes, and I'll show you my stats here in a second. You're also going to be getting these bones unless you like right-click them. Like I could say right-click, take raw meat. You could try that, but we'll see. So we'll just pick up that and that. This is going to be with picking up the bones. There we go. And clearing them out. If you don't want to try to pick up the bones, you can skip around those and you'll do a little bit better. And I don't want to wait for them to spawn that thing, so I just go like this and kill a few and then pick that off. Well, we should probably put our run thing on. There we go. And it looks like I'll probably kill this one next. We're going to try to fill up our inventory. So that's 28 rats. We're going to then go up to the bank and back. There we go. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and leave me a comment or subscribe or do anything you like that. It really helps me out, and quite a few subscribers already, so we'll see what happens. And this is just me trying to test it out. I'm new to the game. I'm playing the Iron Man mode too, because I like those, and we'll see what happens. And we'll take that one, and we'll hit this guy. Once this is full, we're going to have to empty these out. And let's just grab that and go back to the down here a little bit. And if you're faster or slower, that's you can expect to make a little bit more, a little bit less. But this is kind of typical. You can get your max hit up to 4. It'll be nice. You can actually almost one-shot these things then, because they have 5 health. And it shouldn't take long to make a round trip with this. Occasionally a smugger, if you're a lower level, he'll actually come and fight you, but it's just something to do, kind of mix things up. Evil giant frog over there, level 13. I'm gonna go grab this one next, I think. So far I like the Iron Man challenge. It's interesting. I'm trying to get my skills, these things, up to 20 because I went through the gate into El Carid, I think. I'm not sure the name of the place over there. And Zeke was one of the first guys in a little hut over there that sold a mithril scimitar, and it adds 14 strength and a couple other stats, so it's a nicer sword. It might get me up to maybe a +4 or +5 on my max hit, because it's a strength-based weapons, I think, or it gave me a lot of strength bonuses. It was 1,040 gold, and that was almost all my gold that I'd saved up from. Take a look over here. We're almost full. That I'd saved up from mining and then selling the stuff off to the vendor. I have like maybe 200 gold left. But that's kind of good because it's right around the level that I can almost use it as well. It takes 20 attack to use it. And I'm at 17 now. So this will give you EXP too. I found out that in my other videos, the rats were giving me 54, or the level 1 rats were giving me 5,400. The goblin level 2s were giving me 8,300. And let's drop all these. Bury all those. 8,300 per hour for the goblins. And then I'm going to do a test on these and just go for the EXP and not the food. But you can cook this up too. There we go. And that'll be my next test. I want to test and find out how much EXP per hour, just focusing on that. But this one I wanted to find out how much gold per hour you can get. We're almost there. Drop that off. You can actually do that while you're fighting them, but it slows down the battles a little bit. You're dropping those while you're fighting them. At least I think so. Like interrupts your swinging. We'll take that one, and that'll spawn back up down here. We'll take this one. We're almost there. Full inventory already. And at 400 gold, and they were actually selling for that much too on my other, when I was playing the other account, I was testing it, and it was actually working. So 400 gold times 28 is 3,000. If there was 30 of them, that would be 12,000. There's only 28, so 800 less. We're looking at 11,200. We'll call it 11,000 gold per hour. Or I'm sorry, per trip. Per hour. Per trip. And then to get to the Grand Exchange, you would have the those teleport books that teleport you up to that area. They're cheap. They're like 150 gold per teleport, and then you just use Lumbridge teleport to get right back. This one right here, this every 30 minutes, so it would take you longer to fill up all these. You know, you don't want to do it every 10 minutes to go up there. You just get a lot in your bank account and then go right to the Grand Exchange. It has that bank right next to the Grand Exchange guy, literally within 5 feet of him. There we go. I'm going to take that one and that one. So we're going to find out. It's going to be, so it's 11,000 per trip, we'll call it, which is, you know, just a little bit under 11,200, but we'll call it 11,000 per trip. And then we'll find out how many trips you can make in an hour, and we'll call it that. We're almost there. We only have 5, 6 more to go here, and we're gonna pick this one up. And with these defense levels and this, oh, there we go. With these defense levels, 10, and this kind of armor, which is pretty bad, all bronze armor, not even the good plate armor. I'm going to be getting that next. This is what you're going to... So health really isn't an issue. It's kind of just floating around right at 12. It's actually fine. They occasionally hit me, but it's sustainable. So you can literally do this for an hour on end if you want. There we go. Take care of those 3. We only need 3 more. We'll take care of that guy. And that guy. This guy will spawn his stuff. We'll grab that real quick. In fact, I'll just take the raw meat that way. Take this guy. Then I'll take this raw meat. I'll get it ready. Like, queue it up. I'm getting elite mode now. We started at the 1 minute mark. We'll just go grab this. We can run from this one. And we'll run right over here. And right there. right here, and we're going to run back as well because that counts as part of the cycle. Go up the stairs, over here. We'll deposit it all. Oh, let's just deposit it all. And you guys can take a look at my amazing bank status after playing this up to this level of what do you call it? Iron Man. And we'll walk outside. And just so that's 10. We'll call it 10 minutes to make it easy. With 10 seconds to spare there. So we'll call it 10 minutes to fill up that. You may do it a little quicker or a little slower, but I was at like 9:40. So 10 minutes times 11,000. That's 110,000 gold per hour. All right, let me. No. 6 times 10. 66,000 gold per hour. I think that's the number. If it's not, I'll put a disclaimer in I'll put the correct title up for the video, but that's what we're looking at. 66,000 gold per hour from rat meat right here at 402 gold per. You could sell them for probably 395, probably instantly. I've sold them on my other account when they're not non-Iron Man account, and it went well. So that's a test. There you go. I think it's legit. If I'm missing something, please let me know. As far as I went there, I went back. You could do that 6 times in an hour and end up with 6 times as much. That's a full account. And I'll do the math. I'll double check the math, and then I'll put it in the thing. But I think it's 66,000 gold per hour. If not, I'll change it. So have a good one. If you like this kind of content, I'll be doing more of it. And that way you guys can see it when I come up and do the next test for the next item. Have a good one. Enjoy.